Hello everybody, it's cryptorocko back with another live stream. So today's live stream, guys, I'll give you guys an update on what's going on with the altcoin season. Are we going to get that crazy altcoin season? So I'll be using the tools that I use to predict that. And then, guys, I'll be answering all the questions people have asked. I'll be taking any questions that you may have, and I'll try and spend about an hour or so on the stream depending on how many people join. So today's stream is going to be really good, especially because a lot of the altcoins have pulled back, so there's going to be potentially good entries to get into altcoins, the altcoins that you want. So today's stream is going to be really good. As usual, guys, I'll give you guys about 5-10 minutes to join, and then we'll start the stream. So if you have any questions during the 5-10 minutes, let me know and I will try to answer them for you. We'll see how many people we get today. XRP to 589. Yes, XRP is going to 589. I don't know what people think. I mean, for XRP to go to 589, do you know what the market cap needs to be? I might do that analysis today. For XRP to go to I'll do that. I think I've made a video about it before, the calculation for XRP to go to 589. I'll do that again if people want me to. For XRP to go to 589. Yeah, XRP army needs to learn math. I think I'm a Link Marine now. I forget about XRP army. I'm a Link Marine. Link's doing really well. Even in this pullback that we've had, Link is still doing quite well. I mean, when things go parabolic, yeah, I mean, $5 is possible. When we've seen it happen, even like the small rally that we've had, when coins or cryptocurrency starts running and people FOMO in, anything can happen. So yes, $5 is possible. Again, it's not going to happen overnight, but yeah, $5 could easily happen if Bitcoin rallies like it has, other cryptocurrencies rally. There's FOMO in not just one market. For altcoin season to happen, there needs to be a narrative, if you know what I mean. You know, when the Canadian marijuana was going crazy, there was a narrative that Canada was going to legalize marijuana. There's lots of benefits to it. So for altcoins to have that altcoin season, something like that needs to happen, and then we can get that crazy rally. Sorry, I've not put the timer on. Let me put the countdown timer on. Where's that gone? Not many people are joining today. I still do the stream, guys. I usually like to do a Sunday stream. I think I've done one on I did one on Wednesday because I missed the last Sunday stream, so maybe a few people, not many people, will join. But the last Wednesday one I really enjoyed. We had a really good attendance. Lots of people joined. Have you guys got any questions for me whilst we wait for people to join? Yeah, I mean, that's what I think. I'm gonna risk it. I don't know if this dips. This is just a dip before it carries on, but I think this could potentially be the dip, and it could carry on. So I'm looking to buy, like I said at the start of the stream, and that's why I think I'm gonna share with you some of the ones that I'm probably looking to get in as well. So tonight's stream is gonna be quite good, especially if we do get the move up. Yeah, Link's doing well. That's why I said at the start of the stream, I'm a Link army. I'm a Link army more than XRP. More than an XRP army. I'm a Link Marine, I think they call themselves. So I'm a Link Marine, not an XRP army. Tezos. I mean, I think I'll talk about Tezos. I took a trade in Tezos. I'll talk about Tezos. I missed the Tezos move up. It's a coin that I talked about in my top 10 videos if you've watched it. But I missed the recent move in Tezos, so I'm a bit disappointed. But hey, you don't win all. 2 MS on link. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean you're trying to make 2 million on link? Is that what you're trying to say? That's a lot of money to be making. You must have a lot more link than I have got. I look at link. I mean, I think link, ADA, Tezos, Algo. There's a couple of coins that I'm still in. I've been stopped out on a lot of these coins. Do you mean that you're bullish or you're not bullish, or you think this is not the bull move? Strange bullish feeling about sentiment this 2020. Yeah, Bitcoin is looking good. I'm going to buy. I'll share with you my strategy on Bitcoin. I have bought some Bitcoin for a trade. I'll see how that goes. But I do think Bitcoin should have a bigger move up. I'm not shorting here at the moment. I'll share with you the exact strategy I'm using in Bitcoin. Let's have a look at the Tezos trade I'm in. Yeah, I bought what price? I bought Tezos. Let me have a look. Tezos 890. So I got in at, this is a huge support level, 200 moving average. That's where I got in. Yeah, Tezos could be amazing. There's a good video on Tezos. Again, I'll make my own video. I've not made a long-term video on Tezos. Tezos is looking great. If it runs like crazy, Tezos can have a huge move up. We'll see if we get that. Also, one thing, guys, I'm using a new internet today, so if there's any issues with the stream, make sure you turn on the notification button. So if this stream goes away, I'll come back live again with using my other internet. So just make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button. So if this stream goes away, then you guys can join the next stream. Last week we had some issues. Usually I don't. I've got the fastest internet you can get in the UK, so we shouldn't have any issues. But just in case, if we have anything, just letting you guys know. So a couple of minutes left, then we're going to get into today's stream. Should be a good stream. Let's see how we get on. Have you guys got any questions before I start talking? Let me know. Is there any other things that I can do for the live streams? Someone said I could do analyze a coin on a live stream with you guys. You know, we could bounce off ideas with each other and do a live stream. Okay, you're bullish on that coin. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I don't think that's on Binance. I think you asked me last week. But yeah, that's a suggestion. Someone suggested analyze a coin. So popular coins like XRP or Link, Chainlink, we can analyze them on a live stream. We could do a fundamental, we could do a more of a fundamental analysis on those coins if you guys are interested. Yes, I'll definitely. Sorry, are you guys having any issues? I really don't know what's going on with this stream. It's really disappointing. We just had about 30 people and then it's back to 20 people, and I don't know what is going on. Anyways, I'm gonna start the stream. I'm back live. So it's dropped to 8 people and only 8 people are watching from 30. Are any of you like technical gurus that can help me with the stream issues that I have? Maybe I need to message YouTube. Because it is really annoying that I go off live and then come back on. It is very, very annoying. Anyways, I'm going to start the stream. Can I get a thumbs up that you guys can hear me well? Just a thumbs up that you can hear me well, or everything's fine. Awesome. I'm going to start the stream. Let's get into it. If I go back again, I should be live. I should be live for an hour. So if something happens, I will be back. It is just issue with my, I don't know what the issue is. I've got the fastest laptop and internet I can buy. So maybe I need to upgrade to a computer. Anyway, so Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin had a big breakout above this red zone. We talked about this red zone being huge Fibonacci level. It broke out above it. I took a loss there because I didn't think it was going to break out. It broke out, it hit resistance, and it's pulling back. Am I bearish on Bitcoin? No. People seem to be changing from bullish to bearish within minutes. We've just had, I made a funny tweet about it, we've gone up about 60%, we've gone up. Why are you worrying about a $20, a 5% pullback? It's a natural, market goes up and down, nothing's going to go up 3,000%. So please don't get worried about it. In simple terms, my thoughts, as long as we stay above this 236 Fibonacci level, it's about 9,400. There's big support and resistance level around this 9,500 level. As long as we stay above that. You can't hear my voice. That's a bit annoying. Can you guys see the screen okay? I've just had a comment saying they can only hear my voice and not the screen. Okay, maybe just refresh it. It might be just you, my friend, if you refresh it. So yeah, in my thoughts, I have actually taken a trade on Bitcoin. I think it might be down under now. Let me have a look. So I bought some Bitcoin at 9,600. So it's actually slightly up, 9,600, 500. I bought some, and I'm going to buy some more if it drops to maybe 9,500. I'll buy some more, and then I'm expecting a bounce. So I'm expecting a bounce here, but if we don't bounce here, or if we fail to break into new high, or we form like a descending triangle here, then I will probably exit my trade. So that is my thoughts on trading, guys. So if Bitcoin doesn't bounce from here, and then it's a bearish bounce, then I'll change my mind. But at the moment, I'm bullish. I'm long Bitcoin. Like I said, I bought some here. I'll take another trade if it drops here. You can see RSI divergence. So one of my trading strategies, again, you could check out the course, but I'll do a quick intro on it. You could see RSI making a higher high, so lower low, lower high. So it's made a higher high here, and the price has made a lower low. So that is an RSI divergence. You can see a nice bounce. And my stop loss is a bit lower. So at the moment, my stop loss is below 9,000. But what I do is I have a wider stop loss. But if we break below here and we can't get above, so my reasoning for having a wider stop loss is if we just spike down, because we know Bitcoin loves to spike people out. So that is sort of how I'm trading it. But if we get a bearish break below, or if the bounce it's a weak bounce, if we get weak bounces from here, then I'll probably exit. So I wouldn't wait for it to hit my stop loss. I'll exit earlier. So that's a simple way of how I'm looking to trade Bitcoin. So I mean, if you're new, I wouldn't recommend. Maybe have your stop loss at 9,400 and then re-enter. That's one way of doing it. But I'm looking. The Sunday forex market opens in the UK in an hour's time, so I'm going to be quite busy next week. I've made a forex trade update of some of the forex trade I'm looking to make. So that's why I'm looking to trade Bitcoin. I usually have a wider stop loss, but again, I don't recommend it because it might be risky if you're new. So if you've got experience, then trade it that way. Or if you're new to this, guys, don't just have a huge stop loss. That's how I trade it. So that is my quick thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin as long as we stay above also is the red moving average. You can see this moving average. This is a very simple thing. Anyone can start implementing it. So you can see pullback, bounce, pullback here, bounce, almost pullback, bounce, pullback. So it's not the time to be taking short. Although we are at huge resistance, it's not the time to be taking shorts. If we consolidate here and break above, you could take a breakout, and if you've longed here, you could take some profits if you break below. But that is sort of how I'm trading. I exited most of my long trade that I took here around the 9,500. I didn't hodl, unfortunately. So let's have a quick look at Ethereum, and I'll answer the question of the video. So I've titled the video altcoin season, so I'll answer that question as well. So let's have a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, guys, Ethereum had a bigger pullback because it went more parabolic, and I took a loss in Ethereum actually. The reason for that is I thought it was breaking out of 207.40, so I thought, it's breaking out. I took a long here about 271, and maybe I should have exited. Weak bounce, I call. There was a weak bounce here. I didn't exit, and then it actually broke down below, so I took a loss. I think I got stopped out around 260. I got stopped out. I think I got stopped out here, so that was a bit disappointing. But you win some, you lose some. You can't win at all. But Ethereum is still looking good. So altcoin season, my main altcoin season indicator is, I call the Ethereum Bitcoin is still in an uptrend. What I'm hoping for is a bounce from this red moving average, so that's why I'll probably take another Ethereum long. I will take a look at Chainlink and XRP. They're the most requested coins. I'm looking for Ethereum to do this. If Ethereum does this, guys, Ethereum, BTC, and Bitcoin consolidates, like I said, altcoins can have a huge move up. So this is a time to be looking for altcoin trades. And it could be risky. We could lose money. Where's it gone? So Bitcoin here, I actually bought Bitcoin at 8,600 expecting a bounce. We didn't get that. We literally blew down here, guys. If you had bought it here, you would have made money. So it's about risk to reward. As long as you have high risk to reward or your win rate is high, you're gonna make money. I don't think we'll just drop straight away. We're gonna have some bounces anyway, so I don't think we're gonna have a similar situation like this in other cryptocurrencies. So that's why I'm looking at Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, as long as it stays above the red zone, I think Ethereum can move up. Especially the Bitcoin dominance chart is not looking as good. So Bitcoin dominance chart broke out of huge support, so we knew that we were going to get a bounce in Bitcoin dominance chart. If you guys remember, last week's stream I talked about the 62% level, and it's bounced from that level. So the question is, is Bitcoin dominance going to go below? If it does go below, then we're going to have huge moves up in altcoins, and that is what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting, I'm hoping we get that, because I know a lot of people trade altcoins, but you shouldn't limit yourself. Ethereum's gone up so much, you could have made money on the Ethereum move up rather than waiting in altcoins. So there's lots of opportunities, guys. You shouldn't be just waiting on one or two coins, just hodling Chainlink or hodling XRP, although Chainlink is going really well, and I'm probably a link marine if you want to call me that. So a few questions. FTX token, I've kind of looked into. It's an exchange token into FTX. So the person who commented FTX token, I'll look at ICX. So someone asked me about FTX. Yes, XLM. I've last week or the week before I took an XLM trade. If you guys remember, a live trade. Yep, it's an exchange token. I'm mainly in BNB. I've not looked in too much into FTX, but I know people FOMO in. There's a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter pumping FTX, and you can see that crazy move up. Oh my god! I mean, I even talked about it before I looked at it. There's gonna be bounce opportunities, but you should not trade like it just dropped 25%, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, they're all on my list. If I miss something, just ask again. I know a few people are requesting coins. Sometimes I miss something. Just let me know and I'll make sure I review it. So yeah, let's have a look at a Litecoin. Litecoin, that was a huge resistance. If you watch my Litecoin to $100 video I made about a month ago, I was quite bullish on Litecoin. My target was here, so it basically came here again. I'm not saying I get all my trades right. I just shared a loss of money. Q to get that's crazy. Yeah, you can see Litecoin is pulling back. I mean, I think this could probably be a bounce opportunity. So on a lower time frame, wait for a higher low and a bounce. But this is a huge resistance. I mean, I'd like it to get above there to buy above 80, but this is a huge resistance. It's just simple support and resistance. You can see last time we couldn't get above that. You need to have your stop loss. Yeah, Litecoin is always silent. I don't like it fundamentally, but it is quite good. Was Rex? I've never heard of that. I'll have a look at it at the end of the stream. I don't know too much about it. So XRP, let's have a look at XRP. Again, you can see this moving averages work so well. I got stopped out in XRP as well. XRP as well. You can see I got stopped out here when it didn't. It tried to break out and it couldn't. That's why I usually wait for a pullback above. But XRP, I went long here, so that was how much profit was XRP. About 29% profit. I got stopped out. So this was a really good trade in XRP. I'll probably wait for XRP. If XRP pulls back to about the 25 cents, I mean, if you like XRP, you could start getting into it now. So this could be a zone. Let me clear this chart up a bit. It looks a bit messy, doesn't it? If you like XRP, I'll share with you my trading strategy on XRP. I'm not personally buying it, but you could look to do that. So around this 50% to 618 range, this could be a zone you could look to buy XRP, at least for a bounce. If we get above, so if we get a weak bounce exit, but if we could have a bigger move up, that will be the level I look to buy XRP. If you're interested in XRP, that is. XRP BTC, let's have a look. Yeah, this is the moment. So I made this video a while back, and if we break above this, we need to hold above this. This could probably be a chance to buy XRP here, see if it holds. XRP BTC needs to stay above this level. If it breaks below 2896, guys, I think XRP goes lower. So this is probably a buy opportunity. You can see it's at a decent level. XRP needs to stay above this, guys. I know there's lots of XRP fans. Let's see if XRP can stay above this level. If it breaks below this, guys, I won't be too happy with my XRP trade. ADA, Cardano, I'm still in this coin. Cardano is probably my favorite coin. I've shared my trade signals on Cardano a lot. I really like Cardano. It broke above this red zone. It could not stay above. So by weak bounce, I mean, this is, I'm literally showing you. No, I'll look at link after this, after the ADA. I talked about weak bounce. So you can see it bounced off here. It couldn't get a good bounce, and boom. So if you see that, exit. So this is my sort of trading plan. Again, if you're interested, I'll leave the links below to get the full trading course, and where I post about exact entries and exits on how I'm looking to trade. But this is basically my strategy. If we get a weak bounce and we can't close above here and can't make new highs, that's when you exit. And you could see once it couldn't do that, it dropped about 10%. I'm still in XRP. My stop, where's my stop for ADA? I've moved my stop up. I've moved my stop up to 260. It can't be 260. 576 is my ADA stop. Just below here. So your target was, your stop was 630. Yeah, that's good. that's not bad. So I mean, you got stopped out. The reason why I had a bigger stop on, that's good beyond VDS, I like that stop. The reason why I had a wider stop, I mean, I had so many entries on ADA and it's made me so much money. I just gave it a wider stop. I didn't want to get stopped out. But that's a good place to have a stop. 630. Nice stop level. Right, XLM, and then I'll look at so that's do you guys remember that trade? I took that trade live. I said I'll buy a pullback on the hourly. Double bottom, moving average. Boom, that was the move up. I didn't hodl it. I think I sold most at 12% bounce, but it carried on. It went up 25%. What is my thoughts on? Yeah, that's true. So there are coins that pump really hard. There are coins that pump really hard, and you need to be like, Link is one, XRP is one, TRX is not so much, but it is kind of one, like one of those coins that loves to pump. So those are coins that you need to always keep an eye out for. They love to pump so much. Let me get a glass of water. Sia coin, I'll have a look at Sia coin as well. It was a really popular coin back then. Yeah, once XLM, if you guys remember, once it broke, XLM broke that, it's dropped 73%. So once it broke out of there wasn't any reason for you to keep hodling XLM. So XLM is at resistance. It failed at resistance and a huge sell-off. If you hadn't sold here, this is not the level to sell. It's dropped about 20%. There's going to be a bounce. So again, you should have had your stop. I know someone's saying that all's dropped hard. So if you took profits here like myself, which is great. If you haven't taken profits, this is not the time to sell. This is probably the time you should look to take opportunities. Hourly RSI at 17. I mean, when was the last time RSI hit 17? 4 hour RSI would be oversold. 200 moving average. So these are the times that people like to buy things when they're going up. You have to do the opposite. So if you buy here with your stop loss below, I think this will take a move up as well. I think it will move to at least got 5%. It should get a 5% move up if you ask myself. So like, let's have a look at Chainlink, baby. So why haven't I sold? So I'll show you some of the coins. I'm out of most of the altcoins. I got stopped out. Some of the coins that I'm in are Chainlink. I'm still in Chainlink. I'm still in ADA. The reason why I'm in this coin, especially Chainlink and XTZ, are because they're still in an uptrend, guys. They're still in an uptrend, and it's broken into new highs as well. Yeah, Chainlink is into new highs. I mean, it's beautiful. That's why I'm still in it. I've sold most of it. I've only got less than 1/3 of the position I took here when it broke out of this and then stayed above this red zone. I took a trade. The reason for that is, guys, it's into new highs. I mean, I think I've got a very wide stop. I might move my stop up, but I'm happy to risk that because Chainlink can easily run when things break into new highs, guys. There's lots of people calling that. I mean, XTZ and Chainlink are the new Ethereum of 2017, people say. So those are two coins that you should be interested in. I mean, people that are in Chainlink, are you looking to buy now or are you looking to take profits? Also, guys, look at that. That was my people said do Fibonacci work. People say do Fibonacci work. Look at that. Bang on 1272. And this was drawn back last year. I think I drew it October 29. These targets I had. Yeah, I'd really appreciate a like, guys. Again, these are all free. I'd do this free live stream, so I'd really appreciate if you guys can smash the like button, guys, and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. and I'll be launching my website as well. So next Sunday probably it's going to be a big announcement, so make sure you tune in to next Sunday. It's going to be a really good stream next Sunday, and I launch my website as well. I've been quite busy working on that. So any questions on Chainlink before I go? Yeah, maybe I usually stream once a week, but maybe due to the request I might start streaming twice a week. If you guys are interested, maybe do Sunday and Wednesday, or Thursday or another day. It seems to attract more people. So yeah, as long as you guys are watching, supporting, I'm happy to do my stream. Hourly, I'll have a look at hourly. So using my strategy on the hourly, is time to buy. So my strategies, I use a pullback to moving average strategy. So I probably wouldn't take this because it's at huge resistance, but I usually draw up something like this. This was a really nice example. RSI getting pulling back, pull back to red moving average. This is basically my strategy. Like I said, I'm still in Chainlink. You can see the hourly is looking okay. I'd probably like a bigger pullback if Chainlink drops to here, but again, do you mean trading? If you want to buy long term, this is not the buy. The buy opportunity was back here. I shared an exact trade signal with entries and exit. I can share with you how I traded Chainlink. That was Matic and Ripple. So your buy, you should have looked to have bought here, but when it breaks out, this is probably not the, if you're trying to swing trade or buying and hodling for a few days, this is not the level to buy. But if you're scalping it on the hourly or the 5-minute time frame, I would probably look at this support level. This support level, you could be looking to take a trade. That is how I'd look to take the trade if I was scalping it. But at the moment, if you're taking long term, what I would like is, mate, I'd like a breakout above this. So if we have the same setup, you know, hourly pullback, RSI is a bit extended. If we have a move up, RSI gets oversold on the hourly time frame, I'd look to buy. That will be sort of my setup. A data dash. Yeah, a lot of people don't even trade. I mean, I trade a lot. I've been trading for almost 6 years now, and I'm looking for WTI trade. That's the signal I've provided. So let's see if oil breaks out today. So yeah, it's very easy to be. A lot of YouTubers don't even trade. I trade forex market a lot, and people have taken my trading course. They know how long I've been trading and the strategy that I teach. But a lot of people on YouTube don't even trade. They just got really popular. They started making YouTube videos, and people called about. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 17th of Feb. Why do you think that? Why do you think it will crash on the 17th? Yeah, I mean, my thought. Can I share with you my thoughts on stock market? I'll just quickly share with you my thoughts. I mean, the thing is, I've been trading. I've been trading a lot the stock market, and the way I've been trading it is just buying breakouts. I've literally been buying breakouts, and they seem to work. If you buy the hourly breakouts, they seem to work really well. The pullbacks and breakouts, they've been working since last year, but I know it's going to pull back at some point. Gold, I love gold. I bought more gold than I bought Bitcoin, and the reason why I done it is when it broke out of this, it's probably a 5-year, 6-year pattern. Once it broke out of there, I actually bought a lot of gold, and I still own a lot. I'm bullish on Bitcoin and gold. People, Trump or America might still keep printing money and pumping the stock market, but yeah, you can see what the gold is doing is great, and I'll probably be looking for another trade in gold as well. It's looking to break out. I'll share this trade signal in gold last week, and the website, I'll be doing a live stream on forex as well. I make most of my money in forex, trading the euro dollar, trading oil and gold. I do Bitcoin and crypto as a side hustle, and people seem to call me the cryptorocko because I started making these videos, and that's also got popular. But I do mainly trade forex. Any questions, guys? Any other requests that you've got? Theta is one coin that is not looking great. Theta does that, it breaks out and then pulls back huge and then finds support and then moves up. Yeah, Palladium, yes, I've missed Palladium. Palladium has gone crazy, hasn't it? It's been a huge uptrend. BTC. Yeah, you can send it in BTC as well if you want. If you message me on Facebook, Rockstar Trading, or email me, you can. But I'm running this group until end of this month. You still get the full course if you join this month, and I do live stream. So there's about 20 hours worth of educational full course. But I'm launching my own website where I'll be doing live stream throughout the week, 3, 4 to 5 times, and have a Telegram group, a Facebook group where you guys can share your signals as well, as because there's one guy in this group that trades probably better than I do, and he can't really share their signals. So with the Facebook group and Telegram message, you guys can share signals with yourself, and we can have a really good community. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can launch it next week. It's been a nightmare building websites because as you guys know, I'm not the best technical guy or computer guy. But if you send me a message on Rockstar Trading on Facebook, I'll have a look. Yeah, so let's take a look at NEO. I've been getting distracted with other markets. It's good to see people that are interested in other markets. I highly recommend you learn to trade other markets as well, and not just crypto, because you don't know what's going to happen with crypto, and there's a lot of risk as well, being all in crypto exchanges, because they're not the most reliable. So Neo's looking okay. I mean, on the weekly, it's a big spike up, which is something I don't like. It's still above the red moving average. You can see the RSI got oversold here and it's having a bounce. So it depends on your question. Are you looking for a longer term buy in Neo or looking for a shorter term? Yeah, I'll have a Neo. I'll have a look at ICX after this. So if you ask for a buy opportunity, you can see the RSI got oversold here. There was an opportunity here for a bounce. Swing trading wise, you could look to buy. I mean, swing trading wise, it's not the highest probability. This support level is down here, or if it pulls back to sort of, yeah, the 400 level, 1300 level, it would be a good level to buy. Let's draw some Fibonacci. Yeah, the 300 level, the 382 level would be a level I could look to buy. If you're looking to get into, if you're looking to buy into Neo, this could be a level to buy. But it's at a huge resistance, guys. You can see I've drawn it in yellow. I was doing a mentoring session and I tried to explain the importance. He loves Neo. One of my students, he owns more Neo than, I mean, more than anyone I know. He loves it. He knows about the technology as well, more than a lot of people. And yeah, he loves Neo. But yes, Neo, this is a huge resistance, guys. The 1700 level. So if you're buying longer term, wait for a break above. If Neo can get a break above here, then I'll probably look to buy as well. If not, wait for a pullback a bit more. And in terms of having stop losses will have to be below the 1100. I'll have a look at ALTCOIN. I know you've asked me a couple of times now. I'll have a look at ALTCOIN after this. I'll have a look at ALTCOIN after ICX. Let's see what ICX is doing. Can't seem to find ICX. There we go, ICX. So yeah, someone was looking to ask me for last week to buy ICX, and I said, look, if it breaks below this huge support level, which is about the 4,000 level, I'll sell. And look at what's happened. It's had a huge breakdown below, and once it breaks down, it just keeps going down, doesn't it? It's not seen. I mean, it's not looking great, is it? That's why I don't buy things that's just pumped like that. It is at 618 level, so there might be a bit of a bounce coming in ICX. The red moving average. ICX, there could be a bounce coming in ICX, guys. I'll keep an eye out for ICX, you know. I would probably prefer a bigger pullback. I mean, I always like, the cheaper you get it, the better. People say, why do you like pullback so much? I'm probably not going to buy it here. I'll buy this moving average and have my stop loss below. Probably have 2 buy orders, one here, one at 786. Or if you really like it, wait for a shorter term trade setup, so you could use one of my entries that I used to get in, or wait for a bigger pullback. But yeah, you can see this looks like the Bitcoin. Just study the charts, guys. Look at Bitcoin, what Bitcoin has done back in 2018. Same pattern in ICX in a shorter time frame. It's just about studying the charts. I'm not doing anything rocket science. It's just experience. If you stick at trading for more than 2-3 years and spend hours every day, you'll make it. You'll see the same patterns. So if you asked me before, would I buy or sell if it breaks below? Boom. So Sia coin, I know someone's requested. Any other coins, guys? I'll start rounding up the stream if there's not any more questions. So this was a huge resistance for Sia coin. It couldn't really stay above it. Yeah, there's not too much updates on Sia coin. I'd love a pullback in Sia coin to this bit, to my red moving average. If it gets too oversold, I'll probably look to buy there, but at the moment it's just rejecting of resistance. If you're new to trading, the most important thing I can say is buy support, sell resistance. I mean, that is the most simple advice I can give anyone. Buy support, sell resistance. And if you do that, guys, you'll probably make more money than lose. That's as simple. So it's rejecting of resistance. The red moving average around 23 to 24. If the person who asked for Sia coin, could be a buy opportunity, but depends. See if the indicators pull back and start moving up. Algo's. I mean, I like Algo. Where's Algo? I posted about Signal in Algo. I just posted it today. Where did it go? Anyways, the reason why I like Algo is on here. Is bouncing of the red moving average. RSI on the hourly, 4 hourly got oversold. RSI was extremely oversold. Support level, so it had a big bounce. So as long as it stays above 3,000, I would be interested in Algo. So coins that I'm interested in, like I said, I'm in Link. I'm still in Link. So one coin that I'm in at the moment, I'm in Link. XTZ is probably another coin that I'm in. So it's the person that asked for coins that could go really well. XTZ, I think XTZ could have another huge pump. So keep an eye out for XTZ. There's few coins that are looking okay. FET hadn't done much. It's probably it's gone down. Fetch. What's another coin? Bitcoin Cash. I took a trade in Bitcoin Cash, a profitable trade. It was here, if you guys remember. Bitcoin Cash had a big move up. Yeah, I'll take a look at VeChain. So yeah, these are some of the coins. Yes, I'll have a look at Tron and VeChain. Tron, everyone loves Tron. Justin Sun. He's a scammer, isn't he, Justin Sun? Do you like Tron fundamentally, the person who requested Tron, or is it more from a trading point of view? So it's finding some support here actually. This is when I looked to buy, when I bought Tron. I sold most of it here. I took another trade here, but I'm not in Tron at the moment. Yeah, hourly time frame oversold, 4 hourly oversold. You could look to buy here with stop below 200. But yeah, TRX, I mean, I don't know, fundamentally, whenever I ask people that know more than me on cryptocurrency, they always talk about Ethereum being like the second best to Bitcoin. So I always love Ethereum. Ethereum is a great coin. So I'm not really looking to buy Tron, but if you like it fundamentally, these are the times to buy. As you can see, it's pulled back 20%, so it's not the worst time to buy. You could buy it here with stop loss below. Yeah, you have to respect his hustle, Justin Sun, but I think he tries to pump a lot. Like, he'll make announcements about announcements, and I want to see more progression on the project. And there's rumors that obviously there's rumors that he's not really making progression, and a lot of stuff like that. I've talked about it a lot. So yeah, that's Tron. What were the other requests? ICX I've already looked at. VeChain, I used to love VeChain. Neo, VeChain, those are two coins I used to love. Let's have a look at VeChain. I should have it. It's not looking too bad. It's had a daily trend change, which is a higher low and a higher high. Weekly is trying to do a higher low. Thing is, I don't know if it's a fake breakout. So you can see it's finding support, trying to push up. It's not the best setup, if you ask me, but it's not the worst one. It's bouncing from 618. Daily is looking okay. It's not the worst one. If it drops again, RSI gets oversold, you could look to take a trade. But it really needs to bounce soon. Yeah, it really needs to bounce soon. From a project point of view, I used to like it a lot more. As long as it stays above the daily 20 moving average, you can see it's above the 50% Fibonacci. So let's see if it can get a bounce. I've shared with you where I'd look to enter out. You can see that 1 hour RSI gets oversold, nice bounce. So if 4 hour gets oversold and maybe pulls back to 64, 66 level, you could look to take a trade. Any other requests, guys? I'll try to round up the stream. And the people that are active, Sis Kamenga and a couple of other people, Byong, sorry, I'm not pronouncing your name correct. Make sure you guys join when I create the website, guys. I'd really love to have you guys in the group. I want to have a couple of experience. There's a guy called, can't remember his name now, Frank or something. He's such a good trader. So it'd be great to have you guys as well in the group. You guys can share your analysis. So try your name. Is it? Did you say it's Amsterdam? Are you Dutch? Sitske Menga? Sorry, mate, to pronounce your name wrong. Oh wow, sorry, I forgot I pronounced your name wrong. To be fair, one of my mentors was a female, and she was a really good trader, and she used to tell that women are better traders because they can control their emotions and control their trading better. And she's such a good trader. She's traded in the city as well. She was one of my mentors in trading. We used to call him the Fibonacci Queen. She used to be a really good trader, and she used to joke with other guys. She used to tell me that, "Oh, Rocko, you're too aggressive," and she's made me more risk averse, which has made me a better trader. So yeah, people like you guys and Irish are the people that won't control emotions. I don't know. I mean, that was her thoughts. I know people say women are emotional, but they're also. It depends on people. I'm probably making sexist comments here, but yeah, that she helped my trading mainly from a psychological point of view. She took my trading to the next level, looking at risks more. She'd always talk about stop losses and risk. She was a great mentor. I still talk to her. So yeah, trading depends. I mean, you could be there's a guy in London. He was absolutely crazy. He'd just go all in, and he was a great trader. So trading, it just depends who's better. Yes, that's huge. You've seen me talking about the daily and 4 hourly chart. So yeah, people like yourself, and make sure you guys join. And again, if you don't want to pay the whatever, just message me. I want people that help. One of the things I'll do in the group is people that are active, I'll probably not charge them or give them bonuses or whatever. So yeah, make sure you guys, I'd love to have you guys in the group, because it's not just my group. We'll build that group together. So when I launch it, I'll try and launch it next Sunday. I'd love to see you guys in there. Any questions before I finish? It's been a good stream again. As long as there's about 30, 40, 50 people, I don't mind doing these live streams. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's many questions. I'll quickly look at Bitcoin and then I'll finish off the stream. It's been a really good stream again, so thank you all. So Bitcoin is having a bit of a move up. I'm up. I think I got 9,650 I got in. Yeah, it's moved up slightly. It's up about 1%. Yeah, yeah, that's true. News-wise, I think someone asked about coronavirus. Sorry, I looked past it. I mean, coronavirus. The thing with coronavirus is, I think people are already dealing with it, as in saying it's not going to happen. So the death rate, I think, is 2%, so it's not as dangerous. So how will it react? I don't think it will have as big of an impact. I mean, it had some drops for coronaviruses, but it's just recovered so quick. So I don't think it will have a huge. Yeah, maybe China. Even if I mention it on my live stream, hopefully not. Hopefully they don't demonetize me. But that's my thoughts on it. I don't think it will have a huge impact. I know it's bad, and even people say, do we know the full extent of it? People don't know the full extent of it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it will have as big of an impact. TCCO, is that a stock? Wow. I don't really hodl stocks because of gaps up and gaps down. I used to trade stocks a lot more I used to have an opening stock strategy. That when the market used to open in the US around 2-3 p.m. in the UK, I used to trade a lot of stocks. That's how I started. I don't do that as much. But it's extremely oversold. I don't know too much about the stock. Yeah, if you guys please do that as well. There's people apparently copying my videos. I've had 2 messages saying they just literally record my videos and change the name and re-upload it. So I'd really appreciate if you guys can help me out by reporting it. It's not very nice, and I spend a lot of time trading I think I made a video on Valentine's Day as well. So I'm a crazy trading guy. It's not nice when people steal your content. So yeah, it's not bad. You could look to take a trade. It's extremely oversold. It's coming into huge support. So I don't know what your strategy is. I mean, I wait for a trend change and then I look to take a trade. But if you look at this is a huge support level. So maybe a pullback into here, buy some here, dollar cost average, and then have your stop loss below there. That could be a strategy you can use. The simple strategy I use is a sort of a trend change to buy pullbacks. Anyways, I'll round up the stream. Thank you again for joining, guys. Make sure you join next Sunday. Hopefully I'll be launching my website. It's been a nightmare building it. And we'll carry on doing these live streams on YouTube again. You don't have to join my course or pay for my course or whatever. All I ask from you guys is just smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me, and trading is lonely, so it's great to have a community with you guys and trading crypto and talking about this crazy world of cryptocurrency. And then if you have any other suggestions for live stream, maybe an analysis of coins where we have a discussion or something like that, let me know and I'll do them. And probably next Sunday, or I might do a midweek live stream as well if you guys are interested. We'll see how we get on. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. Have a great week next week and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.